I also want to ask really quick, do y'all know your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is in life?
No, not yet.
Not yet? What's your purpose?
Not yet. I don't know.
You
I'm
know?
still trying to figure that out.
What's your purpose?
I have a current purpose.
Yeah. What is it?
I mean, my purpose right now is just to be helpful and bring light to the people around me, and just try to be a healthy person.
Healthy, loving
So
person.
are you talking about individual or relationship?
Individual. I want to know what you feel like your purpose is in your heart.
I can agree with her a little bit. I just like to help others.
Just helping others.
If I'm at a good state and I can help other people get to that, then it's just levels from there.
Nurturing. Yeah, I guess you could say it's nurturing. What do you think?
Leave a legacy, help others, change the world.
Nice.
In some, not like crazy,
Yeah.
Put an imprint,
What about you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I do feel like I know my purpose.
Well, what is it? Tell me.
I feel like it's to help other people, be in service of them, and hopefully reach my max potential in life. I actually want to get married one day, so hopefully part of my purpose is becoming a wife. Yeah.
No. What do you think? What's your purpose?
My purpose is to mentor kids.
That's what you love?
That's what I love.
What do you think?
I'm a big caretaker, kind of what they said.
Nurturing.
If I fuck with you, then I'm going to give you the shirt off my back no matter what.
That's what you think giving to others?
Giving to others, yeah.
Nice.
And guys, purpose is very closely tied, in my opinion, it's very closely tied to Christianity and showing people Christ and God and everything. But there's two distinct purposes that are different for the sexes. And it's because we were both made to do different things for hundreds of thousands of years. God, every nature, science, everything shows in one direction that there's things that we actually can define as our purpose pretty simply. As a guy, in 30, 40 years, if I never created anything, if I never created stuff like inventions, made people better, or just created things, I'm going to be a depressed man because I was put on this earth to create things, to go out here and build the world, the plumbing, the buildings, everything. Yes. Well, that's we create the world. The environment is completely just manhandled by men. We completely forge it into everything that you see today from fucking what we were thousands of years ago. That is all men building that with our hands. That's what we were meant to do. And I would be a depressed man if I never pushed myself to do those things. Women, on the other hand, y'all are meant to create people. Y'all create people, children. And because of that, that's something I can never do. No man can ever do that. So y'all's purpose is usually directly tied to having children one day, making a family. Those are the things that are going to make y'all the most happy in 30 or 40 years. You're not going to be depressed when you're surrounded by a family and children. That's why one of the biggest reasons why I do this show is because I know that the saddest demographic of women right now is 45 and up single women. And I don't want any of the women in this town or people that come on this show to end up in that bracket, on antidepressants, on SSRIs, just to make yourself happy because you were lied to by feminism, you were lied to by society, telling you that all this other bullshit was going to make you happy. Y'all got to understand, I'll ask really quick, what do y'all think the richest people in the world want? Do y'all think that the richest, the 1%, the powers that be, do they want y'all single or in a relationship? Which one do they make more money off of? We'll start with you.
I mean, I feel like they want a relationship like they have, in my opinion, everything else.
Yeah, talk more into the mic.
They have.
How would they make more money off somebody in a relationship?
Okay, wait. I think I'm confused.
What the powers that people who own everything, all the corporations, Walmart, everything, okay, what do they want? What would they want you? Would they want you to be in a relationship or be single? How do they make more money?
No, than single, yeah.
Single. What do you think?
Single.
What do you think? Single? What do you think?
Single.
What do you think? Can't? No?
Yes, yeah. That's a different one.
I think they want us single.
What do you think? They want a single, guys, because if y'all are single, they make way more fucking money. You spend way more money on makeup and a bunch of shit to live in the moment, going on trips, going and having fun, doing whatever it takes to live in the moment and be happy right now. They want y'all to live in the moment because they profit like crazy. The GDP goes up like crazy. And if we get into relationships, you work on generational wealth. You buy a home. You go into your 401k and max it out. You do all these things that make it to where you're going to have generational wealth and your family is going to be good in the future. Most people just don't have skin in the game anymore. Like, you have a kid. Does anybody else have a kid at the table? You do? Yeah? Yeah. So yeah, we have 3. So, but like, we have skin in the game. We are very worried about the future. We want the future to be as best as possible because our kids are growing up in it. So it's up to us, though, the ones who do have kids, to push the hardest for these type of changes and to make the world a better place, because the people who don't have kids got no skin in the game. A lot of them are just like, I don't really give a fuck because I don't have kids right now, or I plan not, or something like that. And it's really up to us to try harder than everybody else. Honestly, like, props to one of the girls that came on the show a few times. She was a 25-year-old stripper who has a 1 or 2 kids, and the first show that she came on, she was fucking crazy. But she came on 3 times, and by the 3rd episode, this girl is now with a dude and probably gonna get married soon to him, and he's a fucking awesome guy. And she completely changed her entire life to a whole new person. So I really believe that, like, all these changes that I talk about on this show, it's all a butterfly effect. I'm doing something that's going to go and change other people's lives, and they're going to go and tell other women, and that's going to change their lives, and their family's going to be better, and that's going to make other kids' lives. I don't make a lot of money off of doing this type of shit, but I know my butterfly effect that I'm pushing out is going to change everything. And like, if we all have to be on this wave, though, it can't just be just the people who have kids who got skin in the game. We all have to be working hard to become better people. Let me read that super chat real quick. $5 from Traditional Mama Talk. Ladies, do you believe you have sufficient time before embracing marriage? That's a good one. Do you think you got time?
To embrace marriage?
You got time, sufficient time before embracing marriage.
No.
You don't have time? How old are you?
I'm 29.
29. What age do you want to be married by?
I would say at least by 34.
34? Okay. What do you think?
Me personally, I'm 25, but I don't feel like I have a time. Like,
you're not worried about it?
When it happens, it happens. You know?
Yeah. You don't want to force her with the wrong dude?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're not married right now, right?
No, trying to be.
Trying to be, yeah.
No, but I think, I don't know. I feel like I might get some heat. But I feel like there's almost...
Yeah, don't put pressure on him. He's a good guy. Don't put pressure on him.
No, I just feel like there's... Like, in our society now, we're almost given too much... I don't know. I don't want to... We're almost given too much time and freedom, because then when you leave high school, like, you got all these dudes on you, and, like, you don't know how to get through them. I don't know.
You don't know how to filter.
You don't know how to filter.
Yeah,
you don't know what the fuck to do.
Ladies,
with all
I
that
always
attention.
say, I always say in today's day and age, y'all got to filter 10,000 men. And as guys, we have to talk to 10,000 girls, because there's so many choices. And if y'all don't get really good at filtering hyper fast, you're fucked. Just like how I had to figure out how to hyper fast filter through women. And we have 2 different dating strategies. Like, the shit that y'all have to do and the shit that I had to do are complete opposites. Like, the shit that I want out of my relationships, that y'all want out of y'all's relationships, completely different long-term strategies. But y'all still have to filter like crazy to make sure every guy's not a fuckboy. What about you, though?
I think I have a little bit of time, but it's definitely the goal in mind.
Yeah. How old are you again?
24.
24. Yeah, you got a lot of time. What about you?
Yeah, I think there is a
Oh, it
sufficient
comes
amount
fast.
of time.
How old are you?
27.
27.
Yeah.
They're under 30, guys. What about you? You think you got time?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you think?
I've been married before, so I want time.
Yeah.
I want time.
Yeah. Did you have time? Is there sufficient time?
I'm 28. Kind of what she said. Like, I'm not in a rush. I don't want to jump into something and then regret it.
Yeah.
Go through a divorce and all that.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, ladies, it's all about that discernment. And like I said, how y'all have to filter through 10,000 guys, y'all need to get very fast. Like, as soon as the dinner starts, as soon as he says some fuck shit or just like anything, you just get up and walk away. Like y'all are really bad about sitting there and like putting up with bullshit.
Men are really
Yeah,
good
at
at
lying.
masking it.
Yeah,
Not even
at lying.
just lying,
Well,
just masking
masking
it. You
it,
can
yeah.
be with a man for 3, 4, 5 years, and you won't see the real him or the man
Until
that pulls that
it's
mask
done.
off until it's
And this is
right in your
this
face.
is why for thousands of years your dad
No,
helped
I
you.
think we do
You were
see
not
that.
meant to do it.
Yeah,
You weren't
I
meant to
think
do
you-
it.
I think we do
everyone-
see
Not
that.
everyone like
woman
that.
has that.
No,
everyone.
I have a dad. I
But
have a
I'm
strong
saying
dad,
for
but
you.
I feel like sometimes men go through things That's personal. So I feel like genuinely a man could be a good man and he could be a great provider and a great family man, a great husband, and it can flip, and that's nobody's fault, but that's his personal journey. You can't see that coming. Nobody can see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
a person
Amen.
shows you their true colors at the beginning. We just so blind to see it because we want to be so
Yeah.
in love.
Sometimes.
But
Yeah.
I also say, like, that brings it back to you said that in the beginning, a man with a purpose. Man with a purpose, you will know off top.
Yeah, you will. You'll know very fucking fast because they don't talk like all the other guys. It's
And
like
then-
it's completely black and white difference.
And I feel like the thing about getting married, we lose our value once we start hitting 35.
Yeah, I mean that's just geriatric
God
prejudices at
damn.
35.
Dropping.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.